Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel After Solutions. My name is Deepthi Chaudhary and I am a Tally trainer. In my last video, we covered part 1 Introduction to Tally, and today in this video, we are going to cover the part 2 Introduction to Accounting. As you know that accounting is a crucial aspect of Tally and understanding its principles is essential for mastering the software. By understanding this accounting, you will be able to navigate Tally with confidence and accuracy. So let's get started. Today we are discussing about these topics. For those who are not from accounting background, please don't worry. In this video, I am explaining the basics of accounting in detail. So don't skip this video. What is accounting? Accounting is the practice of maintaining precise records the financial dealing of the business. Yes, as we know that accounting is the art of recording, classifying, and reporting the financial information. It also involves identifying business transaction. Yes, firstly, it involves what type of transaction it is and recording them in general and summarizing the same. So the important financial information can be communicated to stakeholders of business. Stakeholders is nothing but the owners of the business. Thus, we called accounting as the language of business of finance. What is accounting cycle? So, now let us see what comes under accounting cycle. In accounting cycle, it starts with transaction, next journal entry, ledger, trial balance, trading and profit and loss account, balance sheet. Let us discuss these briefly one by one. Transaction. What is transaction? Firstly, we need to identify the analyze the business transaction. We need to analyze the type of transaction and journal. It is a book of original entry as we record all the transactions in journal. And ledger. It is the principal book of account. Post all the journal entries into ledger. What is trial balance? It is a list of closing balance of ledger. It prepares to ensure that debit equals to credit. And what is trading and profit and loss account? These are also known as income statements. Here, trading account and profit and loss account are different accounts, but we prepare these two in a single statement. Here, trading shows the gross profit and loss, where the profit and loss shows the net profit or loss. Here, trading records income and expenses relating to trading activity only, where profit and loss records all revenue, expenses, and incomes, both direct and indirect, related to business. Here, trading records trading related activities, and profit and loss account records business related activities only. And coming to balance sheet. It is a financial statement that presents the company's assets, liabilities, and equity in a structured format. This is the complete accounting cycle. First, we need to identify the type of transaction and enter the transaction in journal and post the same in ledger account. And by taking the closing balance of ledger, we need to prepare trial balance with to ensure that debit equals to credit. And by summarizing the trial balance, we need to prepare trading and profit and loss account. And finally, we need to prepare balance sheet, which consists of assets, liability, and equities, nothing but owner's capital. This is accounting cycle. Coming to golden rules of accounting. Yes, these golden rules are core fundamental topics in accounting where entire accounting depends on these rules only. So, what there are three rules in accounting. One is personal account, real account, and nominal account. Personal account, a personal account deals with persons and artificial persons like SBI, banks, SBI, HDFC, and so on. This rule is debit the receiver and credit the giver. Coming to real account. Under real account, it covers assets like cash, machinery, building, plant, and so on. This rule is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Coming to nominal account. Under this, it covers salaries, rent, discount received, discount allowed accounts under this nominal account. This rule is debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Let us learn these rules with an example. First example is we received cash from customer. Here we received cash from customer. Here cash is comes under real account as it is an asset and customer is nothing but person. Person under personal account. So here customer is giving cash to us. Cash is coming in means we need to debit the cash and customer is in the place who is giving to us. So credit the giver. So cash account debit to customer account. In next example, we purchased a machinery for cash. Here both machinery and cash are assets which comes under real account. So here we purchased a machinery. So machinery is coming in. So debit the machinery account. We purchased the machinery for cash means cash is going out. So credit the cash. So the entry is machinery account debit to cash account. We paid salary. Salary is nothing but expenses. It covers under nominal account. So expenses, we need to debit all expenses and losses. So salary account debit to cash account. These are the golden rules of accounting. Next, credit and debit rules of accounting. These rules is for assets, liability and owner's equity. First, we need to know the accounting equation. Basic accounting equation is nothing but assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. Credit and debit rules. These are the rules for assets, liability and owner's equities. First, let me discuss about assets. Debit if asset increases and credit if asset decreases. It means, for example, I purchased a machinery. It's nothing but an asset. I purchased a machinery. It means the value of the asset is increasing. So we need to debit the machinery account as the asset is increasing. If we sold the machinery on credit, means asset is going out. That means the asset is decreasing. So credit the machinery account. And coming to liabilities. Liabilities like if we take the creditors, for example, we take creditors. Creditors is the person to whom we owe. So if creditor give us some money as a loan, means the liability increases. Creditor is nothing but the liability. So the liability is increases. If we repay the loan to a creditor, means we are repaying the loan. So the liability will decreases. So debit the creditor. In owner's equity, it is also a liability. Same rule is applicable here too. If owner's equity is nothing but if the owner invests the money in his own business, it is nothing but the capital, also known as owner's equity. Debit if the capital decreases and credit if the capital increases. These are the credit and debit rules in accounting. What are the elements of financial statements? There are 5 elements in financial statements. One is balance sheet and profit and loss. Under balance sheet, assets, liability and capitals or equity and expenses or losses and revenue or income comes under profit and loss account. This profit and loss account is also known as nominal account. As we learned earlier about nominal account rule, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Same, this statement also follow the same rule. Balance sheet, it is the combination of assets, liabilities and capital or equity. These are the elements of financial statements. This is how we prepare the financial statement by using these elements. What is computerized accounting? The computerized accounting is the accounting which is done through computer. Here the accounting software is used. Accounting software like Tally is also an accounting software. We use this software to ensure 100% arithmetical accuracy, and by using this accounting software we can save both time and energy. We can also provide timely delivery of financial statements and reports. In case of accounting software like Tally, there are two activities are performed manually. Means understanding the transaction, voucher entry. Understanding the transaction. I already told you earlier that we need to understand the type of transaction and we need to enter the same in the voucher. Since ledger posting, trial balance, profit and loss account and balance sheet, these are performed automatically. Means we can't perform this manually, the Tally plan will automatically perform this. Thanks for watching. If you want to receive more updates on Tally Prime, accounting and related topics, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to receive latest updates.